Yo.
I guess.
Yeah. Yo. How you doing? It's another week, and as you know, it is time.
January 27th.
Is it? Today 27th?
Yep. Coming at you.
Coming at you. Okay.
Coming at you.
A little aggressive. Hey, man. I got my firstborn to my right. I got my brother right here. This is Generational Gap Podcast.
Yeah. Fuck you, man.
And come on. First 2 minutes, YouTube don't want to give us no money. Don't want to give us no play.
Oh, for real?
Can't curse for the first 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna keep it PG for 2 minutes. Y'all just bear with us. Yeah, January 27th. However, again, you keep forgetting we don't put this out until Monday.
It don't matter.
So
they got to know what day we is because we're gonna be talking about things going on today. Because we don't know who's finna win tomorrow.
Hey, my executive producer just pulled my coattails and said, "Hey, shut up about the date thing." So I'm gonna just go with it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody who's getting ready for work on Monday, going to work, working. Clock the fuck in, lock the fuck in. I just broke my own rule, cursing again.
We ain't getting no chili.
No monetization.
No chili.
No cheese, man. You can't have no cheese. Y'all do too much cursing. Hey, man. Generational Gap Podcast. Let's get into it. DeAndre, you got the topic for this week.
I do. So it's a little bit more crazy topic.
Yeah.
So I think we all in this room know who DJ Academics is, correct?
I do know who DJ Academics is.
Okay.
I do. He's a silly little...
yeah, so as long as we know who he is. So basically, one of his partners, he even said he looked at bro like a brother.
Okay.
Was in Walmart doing some freaky shit.
He's letting the freak flag fly. Okay.
We got videos of this man. He's under a woman who is bent down looking at some makeup.
Yeah.
Putting his phone under her shit, looking at her. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And we got later video in this talking about he was walking past underage girls, for surely under 18, slapping their ass.
Damn.
Grown man, by the way.
How old is this person, by the way?
Got to be in at least his late 20s.
Really?
Yeah.
And how old is this girl that he's supposedly slapping on the ass?
Like nothing before 16.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Crazy shit.
And this is DJ Academics Peoples?
Yeah.
He got hemmed up.
Yeah, but look. He went on live talking all this shit after this video started coming out. He was talking about man, ain't shit happened to me. My family still talks to me. My girl's still with me. Like all these allegations, blah, 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 blah. I ain't going nowhere, this, and that. Like trying to stomp his shit in. Then like a day later, he deactivated his Instagram.
Wow.
So he was just in Walmart being a freak.
Wow.
Being a nasty, crazy. And get this, somebody saw from like not a mile away, but like there's another older lady pushing her cart.
Yeah.
She turned the aisle and seen bro like putting his phone under her shit. And she didn't know what to do because she's like, does she know him? Blah, 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 blah. So then she went in being I wouldn't know the word, not, you know what the fuck word I'm trying to say.
Okay.
She went in and blocked like bruh's thing and put her cart behind the woman because she ain't even noticed what was going on behind her.
Really?
Yeah. So then he had to move on to his next target.
Ooh. Damn.
So let's talk about it. Like,
yeah, I
mean, there's not much to talk. We all know we gonna say the same shit, but like,
yeah, I'll beat your ass, bro. If that's my people's, that's it. I'm gonna beat your ass. If I ever seen some shit like that, especially on a little girl, or I mean, you know, if you're doing it to a grown woman, I'm for sure gonna pull your card and at least scream it out, like, "Hey yo,
right.
Nah, how about nah?" Right, and make sure, like, so the old lady that put her cart and made sure he couldn't do it, like, that's justified, obviously.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But if I see you like just going ham on a little kid, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass right there.
Yeah, bro. Like he was walking by and like it was on video. He walked by, you can see his hand like touch out. You know how like videos quality be all bad and shit.
Yeah, but you can tell what's going on.
Yeah, you can tell. So you can see as he walked by this little girl, his hand went out and boom.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that was it like purposeful? Like in other words, did he just?
There's no reason he should have had his hand up.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
It was like, you know, the fruit aisle.
Yeah.
So they were like on the inner sides of the aisle, like just walking like opposite sides of each other type shit.
You know, the crazy part is like, what happens if somebody's dad that's 6'5" and plays football is right around the corner and catches you? Like,
yeah, because after that they went to go run. They ran, I think, to their parents or some shit. They didn't get that part on video.
Yeah,
but yeah, he was in Walmart walling the fuck out.
So if you whoop somebody's ass, like that's your kid, and you whoop that cat's ass, like what you think happens at that point? Like the police show up and it's like, yo, so what's the scoop? Like first you get put in handcuffs because you done beat the brakes off somebody, but then I wonder if the police have like some type of compassion of like, hey man, I'd have done the same shit. I ain't finna arrest this dude.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't,
yeah. So what happened to bruh though after the whole situation?
Nothing. So I basically, like, I guess obviously someone's looking into it because they leaked it, not leaked it, but they put it online like a bruh doing this shit.
Right.
So, but as of right now, bruh is not in no.
He ain't sitting down or nothing.
Nope.
Wow.
Right. Because I don't know if they're in the same. I don't know if they're in California. Because you know, in California that shit get picked up.
Absolutely.
But
yeah.
I don't know if he's in California.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Someone said that the girls themselves have to come up and say the shit in order for bruh to get you know, for it to go that length.
Well, is that true?
I'm saying in that state, I think, but
okay.
I'm saying, you know, in California, like that, that type of shit
off the top ropes. Yeah,
over.
It's bad. Like
right.
they'll just take you in for it. But yeah, in other places, like you actually have to press charges.
Yeah, because you know how in other places, but it's crazy in other places.
Ain't that some shit though?
Right.
Like you do some out of pocket shit like that, and then the police are like, "Well, let's see if anybody wants to do something about it." It's like, bro, you have to do something.
You know, in Texas, that you can if it is a agreed fight, if you're fighting somebody and you guys both agreed to it, and the police come and they say, "Do both y'all consent?" They can't even do nothing to y'all.
That can't be true.
I swear to God.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
That's kind of crazy.
That's crazy as fuck.
It's consensual.
Verbal agreement.
Yeah, verbal agreement. It's consensual.
So if hey, you gonna catch this fade, and he's like, all right, cool.
Yep. And if the cops pull up and it's like, if did y'all agree to do this? Yeah. If dude's getting his ass beat, he might say no.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know.
He took an L and he's like, no, I ain't say nothing.
Say shit.
He just ran up on me and started socking me. I ain't know what to do.
But yeah, if they was both real about it and they both said, yeah, the cops really like, that's it.
Wow. Okay. But I agree with that. So like, you should be able to shoot the fair ones if that's a thing. If it's a disagreement and we ain't finna handle this with words, we can't get it from the mouth, then it's like, hey man, we're going around the side of the building, we gonna piece this up.
Yep.
And if both parties are like, yeah, okay, cool, then I agree with that.
Yeah.
We should be able to do that. But this, you know.
Again, it's California. California is so different with that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like our laws are just way more strict than anywhere else.
That is true. It's true. It's true. I guess.
I mean, you touching on little girls, like, yeah, that's serious.
Yeah, bro, you a sick nigga, and you definitely have to go down for that.
Yeah.
But
no
like,
doubt.
Verbal agreement fighting, like that shit for sure ain't in California.
Yeah, but it should be.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Be.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, it's different in other places.
Yeah.
In terms of how that shit go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think those women have to come up and speak and like, hey, this happened, this, and that. But then again, bro, you don't even know their perspective. They could be, you know, how like, nigga, that shit's traumatizing.
Yeah.
For some people, especially a little ass girl.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? And it's like all that shit. So they might be too anxious, scared, all this to even come forward. So now, bro, just like he was boasting on Instagram Live, talking about some ain't shit happened to me. My girl ain't left me. My family still fuck with me. This, and that.
Okay.
So he over there boasting. So it's like, you feel me? Like he got something got to happen to bro.
Yeah, something finna happen.
Yeah.
God gonna take care of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leave it in God's hands. He'll get you one way or another. That's
But
crazy.
yeah, some six. So okay, let me ask y'all this.
All right.
If you was in Publix, not your daughter, just you was in Walmart grabbing some groceries real quick.
Yeah.
You seen this behavior.
Yeah.
What would you think your next step would be?
That depends. So like I said, I think I said it already. I'm going to a grown person, if he's sticking a phone under her dress, I'm gonna call it out. Like, hey, weirdo nigga. Like,
yeah, okay. For record, the grown person he was sticking under the dress, that wasn't a little girl's like whatever.
Yeah, that's a grown woman.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you, hey, weirdo, like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you out of pocket. And I'm gonna make sure old girl sees what's going on and make everybody aware of the situation, and probably ostracize the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and make sure he feel like a piece of shit. But I don't know. It just depends on the situation. Like if somebody's like starts crying, like that's another thing. Human emotions, a motherfucker. Like you see somebody who's like turns around and goes, "What the fuck? Get away from me!" Right. Then she obviously has the mental capacity or emotional capacity to deal with it, and it didn't affect her like that. Now if somebody turns around and is like, "Oh my god," and starts freaking the fuck out, then I might see that reaction and go, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to whoop this nigga ass because this person's traumatized."
Right? Yeah.
You feel me?
It just kind of all depends.
Yeah, for real. How you feel?
I like to stay in my own lane and mind my own business, but it goes like you say, if somebody over there, you feel me, doing some creepy shit and they like, oh, it's whatever, but if they over there are super vocal about it, like, bro, what the fuck did you just do?
Yeah,
it's like you gotta be a good Samaritan and be like,
that's the word I was looking. Samaritan. That's the word I was fucking looking for.
They was searching for a motherfucker. They looking for Where's Waldo for one word.
But yeah, and just be like, yo, bro, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you creeping us all the fuck out.
For real. Yeah, no, I'm with that. I'd be on the same page.
And then if you touching minors, it's like it's go time.
Absolutely,
you gotta take off.
You got to home run right there.
Especially you see like, well, off top you shouldn't be slapping no little girl ass
straight
off top,
up, straight up.
You don't know him, no other shit. You just being a weirdo. Like, yeah, bro.
In 2024 with fucking Cybertrucks and floating cars, yeah, you gotta take off.
Yeah, you have to. You're like, don't let me catch you in the fucking frozen freezer aisle, man. I'm gonna beat your ass with all kinds of frozen goods. And beat your, I'm talking about beat the brakes off a motherfucker with some hash browns. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't touching Sue Young in front of me, bro.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I can't see no shit like that. But yeah, I would have a bad reaction. I'm already that, edgy when shit like that.
What? Yeah.
So, damn,
it's crazy.
It's crazy that sometimes people with a little notoriety feel like they could just get away with some shit.
Right, you ain't boasting about it.
You ain't up. But you kind of up, so you feel like you could do some shit. So you have that weird in between to where you like you have a little something, so it's boosting your ego, but you ain't even that. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't even got the money to fight that.
But that's just on some mental sickness shit right there too, though.
Absolutely, it's sick.
Oh yeah,
like you not sane. Like,
nah,
you do not know what's going on if you over there like thinking this young girl finna fall in love with me type shit.
It's like, bro, it's like, what's going on, bro? Like, you can go down to the ghetto part and find you a prostitute that will let you do anything for the right dollar.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
So it's like, bro, like you just a sick nigga, and you, like you said, you boasting. So you someone's friend who got something, so you must have a little something to go pay for that. But you over here doing crazy shit in Walmart, dude.
That's just a sickness.
Like, come on, bro.
Because I think most people who activated it just be like, yeah, let me go pick me up a prostitute, like you said.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be sick to be like, I want to touch something I ain't supposed to touch. You know what I mean? Like, that's that weird shit.
In the store, though.
Yeah. I wanted to bring something up.
Yep.
We all sitting here with our cell phones and shit. And being that we talk generationally, sometimes we get onto these topics where shit like, I got some shit that I talk about that you would not be able to relate to, or you be able to put me up on game from some youngster shit that, you know what I'm saying, all back and forth.
All right.
Back in the day, before telephones and cell phones and shit, I was listening to something and they was talking about it. It was a comic. And he was like, yo, back in the day when we took a shit, we just sat down and took a shit.
What you getting at?
You feel me? Listen, nowadays.
Nah, y'all had newspaper.
Okay, we had newspapers maybe, but I didn't read newspapers around that era. So what I'm getting at is I remember the days when I used to sit down, focus, and shit. Nowadays, I be on the pot for hella long because I be reading Twitter or doing some extra shit or bumping up my resume or whatever. Like, I got my phone in my hand. I'm watching videos. Like, I'm on the shitter doing and entertaining myself to the nth degree. Back in the day, you just focused on shitting, bro.
Yeah.
And you just sat there. You have no idea what that's about.
I do not. I'll be on my phone. I'll be making bets. I'll be looking at Instagram.
Yeah. And it's
but shitting, okay, can we all agree that shitting might be one of the most peaceful times in like your day period besides sleeping?
Shitting is actually like a really good excuse. Like, that's one of those human things where it's kind of like you tell your boss, hey, I got a shit.
Yeah.
I dare you to tell me I can't go take a shit.
And take at least 15.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know a couple places I don't work that it's just boring. You know, they having us doing mindless work. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm finna take a break.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. You got to keep
and
that.
It's very relaxing.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's about the best time to get on my phone and just sit there.
Yep.
Yeah. But I was just kind of reflecting on the fact that back in the day there was no like we couldn't just sit around and not just think and focus. You know, like back in the day that's what we did. Nowadays it's like, well, if you bored or you just stopped, you can pull out your fucking phone.
Yeah.
And taking a dump is a different ordeal now. It's way different.
I mean, unless it's really a crazy dump, then I feel like
that's true.
I don't even touch my phone in that regard.
I've had some shits where you just biting down. You know what I'm saying? You like, wow, this is fucking intense. Like,
especially us, we lactose intolerant.
Yeah. It gets rough. It gets rough.
That ice cream cake we just had before this bitch.
I don't know how y'all do it.
I mean, I'll pay for it later.
Yeah.
But it was delicious.
I can't do it.
Hey, when you was here last time, that nacho shit, dude.
Whooped you, huh?
Dude, that shit had me fucked up in the bathroom.
And you was over there like, yo, I'm about to get another plate. I'm, all right.
Okay. Go on ahead if you want to.
Right.
I mean, it is a thing. Man, what y'all been watching? Y'all watching any like TV, movies? What
did I watch?
What you want, Jared?
What did I watch? The last movie I watched literally yesterday was Fury, and that's a throwback.
Okay.
And then, but it's on some new stuff. I can't even call it right now.
Really?
I can't even call it.
Okay. So DeAndre, because I know you and your girl been catching up on The Walking Dead.
I'm
big Walking
Dead.
Big Walking Dead.
So
right now.
she
ain't never.
Yeah.
She knew what it was, but she ain't never touched a single episode.
Bro, there's like 12 seasons of zombies.
Okay, but see, do you know? Did you watch?
I see. That's the thing. Like,
where did you stop?
I stopped when
Negan didn't die.
Who?
Negan.
Oh yeah, he's way farther.
Oh,
back.
You ain't get that back.
He probably made the 4.
Negan is the one with the baseball bat with the barb.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
No, he's still he was in jail. Or they hemmed
so
him
that's
up.
That's when you stopped.
That's when I completely got out of the game.
That's where we all around the same page.
Agreed. That's where I stopped.
So
too.
I'm doing the same shit. I'm telling her, hey, when they don't kill this nigga, that's my ending.
Yeah.
At that point, Carl already died. It's like, what are we doing with killing Carl?
Right.
Hella other shit. Like Negan should have died. Period. Sorry for anybody who didn't watch The Walking Dead. My bad.
Well, you're 10 years behind, so too late.
It ended like a couple years ago, but so whatever. So yeah, when he didn't die, that's when I'm gonna call it for her. There's one more arc, that little Whisperer shit where they dressed up as zombies. That shit was cool. I did watch that, but besides that, everything else, I'm gonna call that ending. I'm gonna be like, hey, after this, the show goes downhill as
south.
fuck.
Yeah, when they start getting the brother with the dreads and like the horses.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm out.
Yep.
Yeah, the king or whatever.
Yeah, I tapped out. I was like, this is getting way different.
Once the tiger came in and killed some people, I was like, nigga, please.
There it is.
Nigga, please.
And then they had Islander cuz doing his thing too, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was like, all right, we're getting all magical and
yeah, we were doing too much.
Right.
Like
so,
the world is full of zombies. What are you feeding this tiger, bro?
He was feeding the zombies.
He was feeding the tiger zombie meat?
That's what he was doing.
God. See, that's what I'm saying. Walking Dead just kind of ran out of ideas. The beginning of it was very realistic. Besides the zombies, I know I just said some stupid shit to maybe some people.
Shit, zombies isn't too far out. Bro.
Okay, but I'm just saying. So the world has broken out into a zombie apocalypse, and these people are surviving and doing what they need to do. Like it was very, besides like if zombies were real, all the shit that was going into the show, besides that was. Could be, something that you could actually look at and go, okay, I could dig it.
Right.
Once somebody kills your best friend and like 2 motherfuckers from your family or whatever the fuck, and then you just got him locked up and you ain't finna kill this nigga, it's like, bro, so we wrong right now.
It wasn't even
the writing is fucked up.
It was a lot of shit on why that nigga should have died. A lot of everything.
Yeah.
That was why it's my ending.
Yeah. And then they came and picked up the main character in the helicopter and we don't know what happened.
Yeah. Once that was really the whole shit. Once that Rick was supposed to die and he got picked up in the helicopter and it was like, oh, Rick is a mystery now. It was like, all right.
Oh, we're done.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even that far.
Yeah. Somebody just came picked his ass up. in a helicopter.
He basically blew up a bridge, and he was in the explosion, but he made it out like off of a creek type shit, and he was washed up on a little beach. Then the helicopter seen it or some shit and came and picked him up. And then Rick was after that a mystery.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I was done.
Yeah.
The reason I'm asking what y'all watching, because I've watched. So, as DeAndre and 3 weeks ago I had COVID, so I had to sit home, sit my ass down, and figure out what I'm gonna do with myself. So of course I was on my computer. I had my PS Portal. Started getting on Red Dead again, but I started to watch some shit with my wife, and we got through American Nightmare. Is anybody familiar?
I've heard about that.
It's the story about the Vallejo, California kidnapping.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Okay. I would like to just go ahead and say that Netflix is killing shit right now. And I'm gonna give you 3 examples.
I'm gonna definitely agree with you.
Right?
They got some shit on it. They got the Spider-Man shits. They had the Spider-Man shits for a minute.
I don't know nothing about that, but okay.
What you mean?
The Spider-Man shits.
They had the old Spider-Man movies on there. They had the Tobey Maguire joints, the Andrew ones, the Spider-Verse, the new Spider-Verse on there.
All right.
They was killing shit. And then what else? They had the Training Day back on there.
I watched Training Day. Yep. Absolutely.
They had the 8 Mile back on there.
I watched Boys in the Hood. But
Boys in the Hood. Yep.
That's like the Netflix is like we've procured some of the older movies and we're putting them on our service.
But it took them long enough. They had some. It was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Netflix was shit.
Okay.
What?
Nah, he's right.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm arguing that point. Netflix was kind of on their way out for me. I was like, bro, I'm kind of getting rid of this shit.
Yeah, that was shitty for like last year around this time. I wasn't using Netflix for shit.
So the last 3 movies that I've watched, actually, you know what? The Act, which is the Ruby Rose.
The which one?
The Act.
I ain't seen that.
You know the story of Ruby Rose, right?
I don't.
Or excuse me, I'm sorry, Gypsy Rose. Yeah, it's like some trailer park ass name. I apologize if your name is Gypsy or Rose, but her name is Gypsy Rose. Do you know the story of Gypsy Rose?
Yeah.
Okay, this is old girl. Her mom is basically from the day she. It's a long story. I don't want to kill it for anybody, but this is a true story. It was in the news, and the only reason it's a document or a biography is because she just got out of jail recently.
Yep.
What she did was her mom. She had a fucked up childhood. Her mom was always making her feel like she was sick, and her mom had some mental issues. So for her whole childhood, she was just like, yo, you're sick. And she was basically making her feel as if she was sick. It was like a mental lockdown.
Yeah.
So, and she would do some ill shit to her, I ain't gonna lie. So one day she meets this crazy nigga on the internet and he falls in love with her, but they haven't met. They just know each other. They be whacking off to each other on the computer. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Yeah, they watching each other beating they meats and shit, right? So she goes, one day, I'm going to have you kill my mom, my mean mom. She did this to my neck. She did this. And he's like, don't say that because I'm going to get mad. And this nigga's got like split personality. So he finally one day meets them, or they meet, and they fuck at a movie theater. And at some point, he kills the mom. Mm-hmm. And they both go down for it. And Gypsy Rose was able to convince motherfuckers that it was him that really did most of the killing. So this motherfucker's still in jail now to this day. She got out. And this is the documentary of that. It was pretty fucking compelling. It was great television. Patricia Arquette plays the mom. I don't know if anybody gives a fuck about actors and actresses' names, but hey, that shit was great. And if you have time to watch it, it's a docu-series or whatever you kind of... It's not actually not a docu-series, a biography. Mm-hmm. And it was dope.
Okay.
Second was the Vallejo thing I just brought up.
Yep.
That's called American Nightmare. This is a real true story, which was some chick gets kidnapped by some two motherfuckers in wetsuits up in Vallejo, California. They kidnap her, and the story of the kidnapping seems so crazy, and the reaction to her boyfriend when he goes to the police, he's like, yo, somebody came in the house, gunpoint, and stole my girlfriend. The police are still kind of going, yo, what is y'all talking about? And this whole time, old girl's missing. The police are doubting the boyfriend, thinking he has something to do with it. They think the girlfriend is bullshitting, or she just left him. Nothing is like, the police are basically telling them, y'all full of shit. She shows up. The kidnappers take her back home, back to L.A. where she's from. Drop her the fuck off. So she goes to the police. Hey, it's me. I'm here. They kidnapped me. They dropped me off at her house. Police is still going, you full of shit. At some point, they're being ostracized. The police has so much to say. The Vallejo Police Department, they just putting feet in their mouth left and right. Yo, y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come to find out, one day, this nigga who kidnapped her tries it again, fucks it up, and it was in Dublin. He fucks it up, and now it comes out. They finally catch this nigga, and the Vallejo Police Department has to eat all their words of telling her, yo, you full of shit, you full of shit. I think you just ran away. Y'all trying to pull a hoax. Y'all wasting public money. Finally, they catch this nigga, and they're like, oh, she was right.
When this happened?
And they sued the Vallejo Police Department for $2.3 million. It wasn't that long ago.
And it's on Netflix?
Called American Nightmare. Fucking amazing. Good shit.
What?
Okay, let me get to my third point. And I will give Netflix all the credit in the world. Yep. Has everyone here seen Scarface?
I have not.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? That's a classic.
Classic. You got to watch Scarface. The new Scarface for me is the Griselda Blanco biography starring Sofia Vergara. Me and my wife started it Thursday. We finished that motherfucker 6 episodes straight through. Best fucking Netflix so far of this year. Griselda was fucking ill. She is the new female Scarface.
Okay.
Motherfuckers is getting murked.
Okay.
And just a whole lot of coke and a whole lot of guns, nigga. Just gangster shit. Gangster as
shit.
Fuck. I'm telling you, like, I was watching that shit like, yo, that was dope.
Okay.
I highly recommend it. So whatever Netflix is doing, yo, keep that shit up. Because I'm telling you, I don't know. I really don't know if Gypsy Rose documentary was on Netflix, but I do know American Nightmare was and Griselda was. And both of those were dope as fuck.
See, I ain't seen none of them titles.
Yeah, bruh. So it's the Gypsy Rose is the act. The Vallejo documentary is called American Nightmare. And obviously Griselda's biography is called Griselda. It's starring Sofia Vergara. They put prosthetics on Sofia Vergara to try to make her look not beautiful, which is fucking impossible, but they did their best. The casting was kind of crazy, but seeing Sofia Vergara, who's like known for just being amazingly fucking beautiful, trying to be like a gangster and pulling it off. Like the acting that she pulled off in this movie was like, damn, you kind of forget that it's her.
Okay.
It's ill. So yeah, shouts out to Netflix for the amazing television and the shit that I was able to watch on my little stint.
Quarantine.
Yeah, my quarantine was kind of lit because of that shit. Like I'm not gonna front.
All right, now keeping it into Netflix. Did y'all watch the Leave the World Behind movie?
No.
Oh, I think I did.
The one where it's that one scene where all the Teslas came crashing through.
Yeah. I definitely saw that.
What'd you think of that shit?
I test drove a Tesla. And I'll never buy a Tesla.
Okay, not that part.
Crash my new shit.
What?
The movie itself.
The movie was lit. I mean, how I forgot what the reason of the
It was basically war.
It was what do you call it? Not psychological warfare. Was it cyber? Like cyber security?
I did hear something about how they had all the Teslas crash into one spot so nobody could leave the town.
Yep.
Okay. Which is not crazy.
It wasn't because it wasn't so people could leave the town. It was more like the Teslas were malfunctioning because the world was ending and there was no satellite. The satellites were down.
Okay.
So basically what happened was quick things of the movie. So basically this family rents a little, a nice little home in the hills, whatever, for the weekend type shit.
Yeah.
They go out and they're on the beach and a boat is coming closer and closer. And they're like, hey, that boat's coming a little closer. They're like, nah, it's about to dock. Mm-hmm. I guess that was the very start of it. Like some foreign country coming through. Because it was like, so basically the end of the movie got revealed that war was going on and that's what was going on with the war.
Okay.
I mean, with the world.
Okay.
So then the boat came, blah, blah, blah. And then no internet, no phones, everything just blacking out. And so they're like, let me go figure out what the fuck's going on. Bro goes out. There's a big ass airplane dropping red flyers and Chinese writing, all this little extra shit. So basically, like it's warfare, but these niggas don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So they just sitting at the house, like, trying to figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
And eventually, like, they're trying to go, like, ask neighbors, like, hey, what's going on? Neighbors, like, they got guns at their face, like, get the fuck back, all this little extra shit.
Okay.
And just all, like, and it's just how it would be if you were deserted in the end of the world. And that's kind of what the movie purpose was about and all that shit.
Okay. All right.
It was a good fucking movie. It was a fucking trip, too. I'm not even going to front with y'all.
I've heard that it's a good movie. I have not started to go into watching it. I even put it on my page or nothing. But I've heard a lot of good shit about that movie.
It was a good movie.
Okay. I'm going to have to get it.
Yeah, shouts out to Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix is doing it.
And then getting into staying in the movie topic. We talked about this off screen.
Yes.
But Jared, did you know that Michael Jackson is gonna have a biopic movie coming out?
Man,
we're back to Michael Jackson. We're back to Michael Jackson. See, don't bring up Michael Jackson in front of this man because he's gonna have some slander, and then we're gonna get into it.
What you mean?
He got the Michael Jackson slander on deck.
Oh, he do?
I'm just saying, Michael Jackson is one of the greatest. But
Okay.
I feel like
Yes.
Did he touch them kids?
He feels like they did. He feels like he did. We had this conversation last podcast. All three of us were here.
Oh, did we?
what makes me lean towards he wasn't right was he was holding his baby over the balcony.
That was
damn near
ill.
dropped the baby.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
So to just, you know what I'm saying?
I do. I understand, but yeah, I do. I'm not gonna try to post in bail for that. That's hard to do.
Like he just has, like, don't get me wrong though. I am gonna watch the Michael Jackson biography,
Okay.
or autobiography, whatever it is,
Okay.
documentary. But I just feel like Michael Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
for sure, dabbled with the dope.
With the dope.
And he had his shit.
Okay, I feel like you tiptoeing around one thing that you don't want to say because it's going to upset.
I just feel like Michael Jackson has some dirtbag shit.
Okay, was it just the dope and some dirtbag shit that you don't want to name, or was it the children?
I mean, did he touch them kids?
He touched them kids.
I don't know.
It's rumored, man.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
I hate to be this guy. I don't like being this guy, but I think if I'm being completely unbiased in my opinion, I think I just feel like I don't want to believe that shit. Now, there's a lot of times, like I told you, we've already talked about this. We had Corey Feldman, Macaulay Culkin, Aaron Carter. I think I don't know these names that well, but all these child stars and prodigies had come out and said, "Yo, oh Webster as well."
Okay.
All of these people came out and said Michael Jackson ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for me, like watching the kids who did accuse him some shit, and then dude came back out and was like, "Yo, my parents told me to say that shit." That's when I dropped all that because I was still on the fence like you. I was like, "Word, bro, like, oh, that's fucked up." But once the dude came out and was like, "Yeah, my parents told me to say that shit," I dropped all that. I was like, "Man, come on." See, he was already dead. So dude wasn't getting nothing from going back on what he said. But when he was younger, he had made that claim of like, "Yeah, he touched me." And now coming to find out as an adult, he comes out and goes, my parents made me say that shit so we could get a bag. I was like, oh, that's fucked up. And especially now that he's dead, I was kind of like, I couldn't help but think maybe some of the pain and anguish he was going through from all this tarnishing his name and all the weird shit that they was trying to put on him kind of pushed him to the edge to where he died and overdosed. So
you see his doctor killed him though.
I understand. Yeah. But what put him on them drugs? What got him to that point?
He was getting old, wasn't he?
Hell nah.
Really?
Nah.
He just got back, or he was doing a tour.
Yeah, he was on tour.
Oh, for real?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
So that's what makes me feel like Michael Jackson got a bad rap, and that could have ultimately prepared him for what ended up happening to him, his demise. So that's what kind of pisses me off when people say, "Yeah, he touched them kids." I'm like, bro, I don't know, man, because there's been a lot of accounts of people. There's more accounts of people that did have a relationship with Michael Jackson, and I say that loosely. Don't take relationship and run with that word. God damn it. What I'm saying is that all them kids that used to go over to his house to Neverland, play with the monkeys and shit, and ride the roller coasters. Yo, we never got no treatment like that. I don't know what they talking about. And then when dude who had accused him said, "Nah, that shit didn't happen. My parents made me do that so we could get a bag." That pissed me off, man. So I understand your point. I'm not going to say I don't. It's just that the shit that I've seen, I'm kind of like, nah, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
I don't think so.
But
bro.
he has a documentary coming out or something?
Biopic. So it's basically
Like Tupac and Biggie and shit.
Oh.
yeah. So someone's gonna be playing. His nephew's gonna be playing him.
What?
Yeah. But his nephew looks like not spot on, but pretty similar.
Did they dye the nephew white?
Man.
I don't know. Let me see.
I want to know too, though.
I want to know.
Do we got the Jerry curl, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
you
let me
know,
see.
he
I'm
got
gonna
the
show you.
snout of a
Yeah, like the
German Shepherd?
Nah, like the opposite of that. This nigga's got a skeleton snout. Because Michael Jackson's nose was like curled up and cut off.
It was like the OG Michael Jackson before he passed. It was like just
He had the bell pepper nose. He had the nigga nose, man.
That's bruh. That's gonna do it.
okay.
Yeah, that
That's
looks pretty
bruh's gonna
clean.
do it.
But they want. I'm telling you, they gonna bleach that motherfucker. You got to bleach, bruh, if you want to get it right. If you want to get it absolutely correct, you gonna have to bleach this man because he does seem a little like light skinned. And
I'm interested to see what this is going to be.
yeah, because if that's how they keep him, then you're gonna have to stop at Off the Wall.
Because
Once Bad came, he started getting extra white, and all of a sudden it's kind of like you have to keep up with that trend. When he died, that motherfucker was
it was even watching the documentary of This Is It. It was like his face was always in the dark.
Shit's weird, man. I don't know what happened to Mike. I don't know why he did that shit.
Michael Jackson
it was
is
Villalago.
one of the greatest of all time. It's
Absolutely.
just, he had some shit.
Somebody brought some shit out where Michael Jackson or James Brown was at a performance. He brought Michael Jackson up on stage. And I didn't know about this. But Michael Jackson started, I guess, singing with James Brown, I believe. And then Michael Jackson says, hey, there go Prince. Bring Prince up here. And got Prince to do some shit, but it wasn't like on par with Prince's actual talent because he was so unprepared. And come to find out, Michael Jackson and Prince had a long-lasting beef, which is
Was it a beef?
Yeah, I don't know who. So from what was told to me, right, from this little thing that I saw, Michael Jackson had this thing where because Prince was always going, he ain't that dope. He ain't that dope. I'm out here. Michael Jackson didn't like the fact that Prince didn't give him his flowers. So Michael Jackson was on the fence of like, man, I am him. Fuck you mean. And Prince was on the, like, no, you ain't. So Prince already had his beef with like, man, that nigga ain't shit. And Michael Jackson was like, bro, but I am. So you not giving me my flowers pisses me off. But Michael Jackson ain't finna slap nobody. He ain't finna do shit. Or he ain't finna even talk spicy about you. But behind the scenes, he used to do it a lot. So that was like his slight of like, hey, bring that nigga up here. Show him that he can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? And really, like, I think it made him happy that he got up on stage and fucked something up. I can't remember what the exact.
I think Prince killed it, though.
No, he didn't kill it, though.
I could have sworn he shredded a guitar on him.
I think something happened with the guitar, like it was out of tune or something popped off, and it was off brand with Prince's perfection, and it kind of slighted his name at that point, and that's what. But they, like I said, I didn't know about that. There was like this thing going back and forth with two very feminine niggas. That's hilarious. Yeah. I mean, come on, Prince was him. His roster and his list of I don't want to be too insensitive, but
he had women.
All the bitches he fucked.
Yeah, women.
He really went in. He really went in. So you look at dude in a blouse and high heels and shit, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? But Charlie Murphy said it. This is back in the '80s when motherfuckers used to. It was weird. You know what I mean? Like the style was strange back then, and he took it to the next level.
Even fashion for artists now is kind of
it gets weird. It gets weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't listen to anybody who got like the dresses and shit on. Like Kid Cudi came out in a dress. That's a lot of weird shit now.
Yeah, it is.
I like Kid Cudi though.
I like Kid Cudi too, but if I see you in a dress, I'm not fin to put nothing in your pocket.
Yeah. Hey, can you name me 10 Kid Cudi songs?
Oh, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. But I can definitely press play and not skip nothing on his albums.
You sure?
Yeah. 100%.
Which album?
He did that to me too.
The classic one or
the latest one I listened to. I don't know any names of the albums.
Something just came out.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Something just came out. Listen,
I can't tell you the name, but I can just.
This nigga did that shit to me before.
I couldn't tell you.
And I felt very like I was like, no, Kid Cudi used to be dope. He's like, name me 10 or 5 Kid Cudi songs. And I was like, 5. He said 5, and I was like, oh,
I can't. I can't. music be crack. Like they pump out music crazy.
That's true, bro. Like he'll never understand that. Like back in the day when music came out in my era, we would go to the store, buy a CD, and it would just be a whole thing. Like it's about a half hour of me just opening up this slider and opening and watching who produced what, who's the producer, who who's coming out next on this label. You know, No Limit used to have something every Tuesday. That's when they drop music on Tuesdays. You go to there and open that shit up, and No Limit would be like, yeah, so this is Silk the Shocker new album, but also coming soon. And they'd have like 6 albums. Like, yo, this is coming out next month, and then that month after that, this shit come out. Like, that shit was dope. Now you don't get that. Like, I'll listen to something, and if nobody tagged it and put that, you know what I'm saying, like Carter on the beat, then you don't know who the fuck produced it. And you got to Google that shit. And sometimes you can't even figure it out. It's different now. And shit just pumps out so fucking often that you kind of like, okay, well, I guess.
I can't even give you 5 Lil Baby songs.
I can't either, but that's not my shit.
Or 5 Lil Durk songs. I mean, I listen to it, but I don't know titles anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could give you 3 Kid Cudi songs.
That's cool.
Right?
I can give you 5. Shoot, could I give you 5 Michael Jacksons? I can give you 5 Michael Jacksons.
Oh, I could give you 20,000 Michael Jackson songs. Easy. It wouldn't even be a fucking challenge.
Lately, I've been going into my old bag. But right now, I'm listening to Aaliyah.
Okay.
And
respectful.
The 2 days before that, I was listening. You ever listen to Surface? I might be going a little far back.
Surface?
Yeah, that's that. This is way.
Give me something from Surface that I understand what I'm listening.
It's a song called Happy, Closer Than Friends.
Okay. It's some old school shit.
Old school.
Okay.
I've been on my old school bag because I haven't fell into the
new rap.
Yeah, I can't. I feel like it's super saturated with the new rap. Like everything's like that 3-tick rap, you know, like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say mumble rap, but it's like that Migo flow.
Yeah. No, I feel it. I'm on
or
that.
Or that Atlanta flow. That Atlanta flow is.
I'm on that.
Or it's hella Detroit. Crazy Detroit.
Has anything come out in 2024, DeAndre, so far that's kind of like, yo, that was kind of clean?
So I mean, we're only 27 days into it. Honestly.
I understand that, but
who do you listen to?
I got a wide variety.
He does have a right. So,
like,
let me just say this about my motherfucking kid. The nigga's sharp with music. I can't lie. But he does throw me off with some of the shit he listens to. And sometimes I like his hip hop and rap, like the shit he does listen to. I'm kind of like, that's impressive for a nigga his age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be sitting there going, damn. And I know I've influenced some of that because as he came up, I was his rap influence at first, right? Because whatever I'm listening to, then he's kind of going, oh, I like that. So there are some things that I've kind of fed into him. So I feel somewhat like that might be on me. But as he's branched off, gotten older, you know, your friends listen to shit. So then you start listening to shit. He's come home and been like, you listen to this new Lil Durk and this Young Boy? And I'm like, oh, yeah, nah, that's not my lane, G. So he's trying to get me on that, and I'm kind of like, it's not going to happen. I think he's accepted it at this point.
So you be slapping Young Boy hella heavy?
That's his
I wouldn't say young. I wouldn't say heavy, but like,
oh, I would say heavy.
Nah, like again, it's wide variety. Like I move to different shit, but like I ain't gonna lie to you, Young Boy has some songs where if it comes on, I'm turning my speakers all the way the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Young Boy I can't even front. There's a lot of hate going on towards Young Boy. I get it. He definitely makes a lot of music. A lot of it is a little bit more tossed to the side. But when he has those ones, like I'll give it to him. He has one like, okay, this shit knock every album. At least one.
Okay.
I mean, if I was to say I don't listen to Young Boy in front of him, he'd be like, nigga, I don't make music for you old ass niggas. So it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't hating. It's just not my demographic. You know what I'm saying? And it is some old niggas that like to listen to young nigga shit because they just, with all of it, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very picky, and there's a lot of optics and other shit that goes into what I listen to. I just told you one. Like, if I see you wearing a dress, I'm not listening to you. I listened to the Young Thug for a long time. As soon as that nigga came out with an album with his dress on, I was like, okay, well, I'm done.
Oh, you used to listen to Slime?
Yeah.
Oh, you like that shit, Slime?
Slime?
You like that shit?
Yeah, I got a few of those songs on my playlist.
Young Thug got some hits though.
He
Thug
does.
got hits.
He does.
Thug got hits.
But as soon as I saw him with the dress, I was like, okay, I can't do it.
Y'all seen that shit they was playing? What song was that? Lifestyle in Court for his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that his song or was it Rich Homie Quan's song?
I'm pretty sure it was his song. Let me see. I mean, we could.
I know that is Young Thug singing that part, but I don't know. I remember him and Rich Homie Quan had
it was off of like those little label albums.
Okay.
So it was both their songs.
I fucks with it all.
Okay.
I fucks with it all. I fucks with I listen to Yachty out to some Bay Area shit to like Rex Life Raj and
Rex Life Raj is raw as fuck.
I listen to that.
Rex Life Raj, he raw as hell. I definitely give him some spins.
From Berkeley. It's crazy.
And he's dope.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't noticed that
22nd Jam, Tutu Jam, Filthy. I listen
fucking. I'm gonna have to give the verse, my favorite verse right now.
Yeah.
You know who Ray Vaughn is.
Absolutely, I do.
Bro, his verse on Reasons Bussin'. Did you listen to that?
No.
Dude, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Ray Vaughn might have it in terms of coming up TDE artists. And can we talk about... I've seen a lot of niggas talking shit about TDE, talking about they fell off.
Jared, what you know about TDE? You in there?
So, I mean, so that's Kendrick Lamar's
His old label.
Oh, his old label?
He left that label.
That's as far as I got.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So it's more like what you think about that? I watched a couple videos this past week where people talking about
I've seen
TDE's falling off.
I've seen it. As a matter of fact, there was a dude who made. I think I'm about to subscribe to that fucker's channel too. He makes these little animated videos and shit, and he does a good fucking job. So I might give him a subscription. Yeah, I have watched this argument of him saying, yo, it's a conversation. It's not him saying it is true or not. Excuse me. Yeah, I do feel like I don't think they fell off. I think from what I'm looking at, optically, they lost their flagship artist. And I'm going to say flagship artist as Kendrick Lamar, right?
Yep.
SZA is, at this point, she might be...
She taking over that flag.
Absolutely.
SZA's TDE?
Absolutely, she is.
SZA's TDE.
And a lot of people don't know that SZA has maybe the best deal in the industry. If you look at the terms of her deal, that shit is like top notch. I think one of the executives, who's Dr. Dre's partner over at Interscope,
I couldn't tell you.
He looked at her contract and said in an interview, he was like, "This is probably one of the best deals for the artist that I've ever seen." So yeah, SZA being the flagship artist now at TDE, I feel like that's the case. But they do, if they lose Kendrick Lamar, do you have to be way more picky about the music that you put out? Because dude made a point in that video. He's like, back in 2015 or something like that. I can't remember what year. He was like, TDE put out like 5 projects in a year.
They did.
And they were all slaps.
Yep.
So it's kind of like now for people on TDE to not drop an album for 5 years at a time, that's crazy.
Right.
So I don't think it's a fall off. I think they just had to back up and go, okay, listen, here's what's about to happen. We got to put way more QC into this music instead of just pumping this shit out, which I think is a big mistake.
So I get it.
SZA's eating, yeah, but
SZA eating, but okay, like you said, I get it, but that's not something you should be doing for the artists that y'all just signed.
So we talking about
like
Ray Vaughn and
Doechii, Reason.
Okay.
All that shit. Like you seen that whole shit when Ray Vaughn went on and what's his name called and it was basically talking
that was
shit
Reason. Reason.
Oh yeah, Reason.
Musa called in. His manager called in talking shit. Have you ever seen that interview, Jared? Reason. You know who that is? TDE member, newest TDE signee. Reason. He's a good rapper. His shit ain't like through the roof, but he's good.
Yeah.
He goes on one of my favorite podcasts, Back on Fig. Shout outs Back on Fig. And he's being interviewed, and then dude who brought him to the label to get signed called in because he was airing out the fact that he was like, yo, I threw a record release party and nobody showed up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They don't do what they should do with their artists over there. And he was kind of airing some shit out. So dude called in and was like, bro, you ain't even that tight. His own manager was like,
he told the niggas interviewing them, he was like, can y'all name me 10 Reason songs right now? And then both blanked. I was like, oh, y'all can't do that.
Cold part is Mac Wop was on there, and Mac Wop used to be a DJ, I want to say.
He's a TDE affiliate.
Yes, and he couldn't even like at first he was kind of like, yeah, I could, and he was like, then do it, and he was like, oh. So.
Which is cold as fuck because I feel like
it is politics. It is politics. But the fact is I agree with you, DeAndre. Like, I just think it's a mistake to hold back the music, especially with Ray Vaughn. Like I still haven't seen that Ray Vaughn album yet.
Yeah, like, bro, Ray Vaughn is fucking clean.
He's fire. We went to a Isaiah Rashad concert and he opened up for him.
Yeah, and I was fucking with it.
Yeah, it was dope. And Reason has had some songs where I was like, yo, that was dope. He's not 100% consistent, not like Ab-Soul and Schoolboy Q, but he's good. But they hold back a lot. So
they hold back a lot of shit. I mean, shits came out where like SZA was all like, my label not letting me drop. That's been a thing for like 2 of her albums.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I do feel like
it's quality control, man. I do understand
quality control, but also like somebody brought up a good ass point. They was like, bro, Dreamville did a better job at promoting Reason than his own label.
That's true. That's kind of cold, but it is true.
Like with that whole Revenge of the Dreamer shit, he was on like 5 songs.
Yeah, he was. He was a big part of that shit.
Right.
Which is still kind of hard to understand why his following isn't that big. Because everybody fuck with J. Cole like that.
Right.
Like the Dreamville following is big.
Oh yeah, Dreamville.
They put on a whole fucking festival and niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Dreamville like does it right. Like they promote the artists right. Like
they do.
Cole is not cold with like I'm gonna just say it. Cole is not cold with his features.
He's not.
Like
he get on everybody's shit.
He get on everybody's shit so they album have traction. Like they album get streaming numbers.
Yeah, they do get motion from him.
But like, bro, I've not seen like when's the last time you seen a TDE member on another TDE member? Like
that's the crazy part, bro.
You feel me? Like the last time, let's say, I mean, you can say this Ray Vaughn and Reason, but like we ain't seen
Nah, we ain't finna do that.
Right.
Here's what I'm saying. What happened to druggies with hoes?
Right.
You feel me? Like every time I turn on a motherfucking Schoolboy Q album, ain't no Ab-Soul. Every time I turn on an Ab-Soul album, ain't no Schoolboy Q. The only thing I got from Schoolboy Q out of the last Ab-Soul album was Fuck Out My Face. Schoolboy Q did some fucking ad-libs at the end of the song. I'm like, bro, this is not it. And Fuck Out My Face was a Schoolboy Q. It was begging for a fucking feature. That was begging for a Schoolboy Q feature. The beat was just like, oh, Schoolboy Q is on this song. Even if he ain't on the credits, I know they put his ass on this, and they didn't. So yeah, I'm with you.
See, I don't get that.
So Jared's sitting here between 2 big TDE fans who he's probably like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But me and DeAndre have attended, I think 3 at this point. At some capacity.
Shit, finna
3.
be 4, nigga.
Yeah, it's about to be 4 next week.
We're going to Isaiah
Rashad next week. But we've gone to hella TDE concerts, and I remember when he was younger, he was like, hey, they probably gonna do a Black Hippie, huh? And I had to tell him, I had to break it to him. I was like, as much as that would be so dope, I think he was like 13. We went to the Oakland Coliseum.
That was when they did that Vice City verse. Yeah. And Schoolboy Q dropped that shit at the end of his verse.
Yeah, he said Black Hippie coming, nigga, eyes raised.
Yep. Yeah. And never happened.
DeAndre was too young to understand the music politics. And he's like, hey, they all 4 finna be here. They probably gonna do a Black Hippie song, huh? And I'm like, DeAndre, no. And he was like, no, they all here. And he didn't understand the music politics. I was like, it's not gonna happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just big fucking fans, and it's sad. You know what I mean?
It's cold. We understand, like, I understand niggas getting older and shit, but even Absol came on and said, nigga, I'm trying to be mainstream. Fuck this underground shit.
Yeah, everybody eating off that.
Right.
Niggas
So it's
need
kind of
that
like,
chicken.
bro, like, you think that's what they would result to, because at the end of the day, nobody doesn't want that.
Yeah. It's sad. It's one of those things. I started watching all four niggas on one track on many songs, like Say What's Up and shit like that. And
Bro, like, I always go back to that Say What's Up music video, not
that
even
shit
the
was so
song.
dope. That shit was
the
so
music
dope.
video itself was clean as fuck.
Yeah. And it's just, you'll never see that ever again.
I told him, you'll never see them niggas in the same room again type of shit at this point.
Crazy. That's so crazy. And the 2 Black Hippie mixtapes came out and gave you a lot of hope of like, oh, they putting something together. And then they went all on tour. The whole label went on tour. You're like, oh, yeah, they on the bus putting shit up. And then it just never happened. It's crazy. But, yeah, I don't think TDE fell off. I think they just trying to do way too much QC. I don't want to make this a Black Hippie, TDE episode, but it's some cold shit, man.
Speaking of that, let's talk about, it's not even related at all, but just moving on to a different topic and a lot into music. Have y'all seen that in the past week, we've had, let me see, I took the screenshot. We've had like, I want to say 4 players drop 60 plus. And this season, we've had 5 players drop 60 plus in this season. In the NBA. Do y'all think somebody finna crack 100?
Nah, hell no.
I don't think nobody touching Wilt shit. Luka dropped 73 the other night.
Hell no.
It ain't gonna happen. I'll let you sports gentlemen get into sports. Go ahead and take the floor, because I'm not gonna be able to give you anything in this category.
So, not just in general question, you don't think anybody in the next, let's say, 5 years gonna crack 100?
No.
No?
No.
Luka just dropped 73.
I know, but no.
No? Just simple? Not even an argument? No?
No.
Embiid dropped 70. Giannis dropped 60 something.
Nah.
I see where you're going
So
with
you
this.
don't think a Steph Curry or Kevin Durant type player can do that? So
Break 100.
I'm looking at it like Embiid dropped 70. Embiid is a post ass player. Like he didn't take a lot of threes in this 70-point game. So I'm looking at it like he's a big player. If we have someone like Steph Curry who's just running around hitting every single three, like moving, you don't think he's finna crack that? Like Luka was playing post a little bit. He had I think he had like 7 threes.
Yeah.
But Giannis dropped 60. His ass don't shoot threes. So I'm looking at it like, I think somebody can do it. Especially in the OT game, if they keep it close. Like, I think it can either be Curry, Damian Lillard, or Kevin Durant.
I don't think the league will allow that.
Nah.
No, there's no way, because I feel like there's been opportunities where they could have cracked the 100 and they won't do it.
Yeah, take a nigga out or some shit.
Yeah, they're just gonna pull them out, because for somebody to go get 70 or even 40, is the score gonna be looking crazy.
Yeah.
That's not like we won by 4, we won by 5.
Yeah.
I feel like they just gonna be like, yo, we gotta take him out.
Yeah.
We gotta take him out.
Pull that nigga.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so-
That was very loud.
I know.
Maybe not put no ice in your shit next time.
Anyways, keep on going. Okay,
I
I'll look
agree.
at it like
I agree.
that Cat game where he dropped 62, they lost. It was a
Yeah,
close
see?
game. Luka, I think they only won by 10 when he dropped 73. So I feel like in an OT high scoring game with either of those 3 players I named, I feel like it can happen.
Okay.
If Steph Curry is at, say, 79 points and the next bucket will surpass 81, right? Like, you talking about Kobe Bryant history. They not finna let that happen.
In a close game though, like, okay, let's say it's against a competent team, like a game that, okay, rematch versus, I don't think it happened during the Celtics. They got a little too much defense, but a competent team nonetheless that they would maybe see later down the road in the playoffs.
Like, say, against the
Kings, Grizzlies, some shit like that. And it's a close ass game. You don't think he going for it?
You saying Steph Curry at like 50 fucking points and
It's okay.
it's only the second quarter.
He had 50 points. It's middle of the third quarter. Nah, I won't even say that.
Because Cat Williams had fucking like 40 fucking points or 32 in the first quarter.
You said Cat Williams, dude?
Or my fault. Cat,
yeah.
Cat, whatever his fucking name is.
Yeah.
Anthony Towns.
Luka had 45 at the half.
45 at the half.
At the half. It's possible. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
It's possible. It's fucking possible. Okay, and that's at the half. That's not including no OT or no shit. And I'm saying they only won by 10. So if the Hawks would have let that bitch get closer, if he would have made more buckets, I think that shit is in reach.
Cracked 100.
Yeah, I think that shit's in reach, dude.
No, that's on some 2K shit.
45.
Right
Yeah, that does sound like some video game
45
shit.
and a half is crazy, nigga.
That is.
Yeah, it is.
45
And ending was what?
73.
73.
And he missed a lot of shots.
I'm just saying, bro. If I'm in a professional level, you better pass me that pill, bro. Stop shooting that shit.
Yeah.
Let me get mine. So I'm dead ass 73, bro. You ain't passed that ball, bro.
Yeah.
He had like
Pass
7
that
assists.
rock, bro. 7?
Yeah, like 7 assists.
Fuck him.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, take them 7 assists. If he didn't pass up them 7 assists,
Fuck.
that would have been, let's say, 14, at least 12 points. Well, at least 10. That's 83 already if he didn't pass the ball that much. That's
I want to see how many field goals he shot.
let's see.
That motherfucker
Keep
shot.
the conversation going.
Look,
Let me pull it up.
that motherfucker shot 38 field goals, bricked,
Right.
and bricked what? At least what? Shit, at
Okay,
least 40 times?
the Mavericks won by 5, actually. My bad.
How many times?
He shot 33 field goals and shot 13 threes.
13 3. How many? Okay,
He made 8 threes.
What?
8 for 13,
8
and
for
then
13 and 25 for 33 on field goals.
damn. Okay, okay, my fault. Luka
And he played
Doncic.
40. He played 45 minutes. Game didn't go to OT or nothing.
Damn.
lit that shit
Okay,
up.
so he was on fire.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And he had 7 assists. If you take out them assists and he didn't pass the ball, that's at least 10 points. At least.
Yeah.
It could be 14.
Yeah.
And them 10 points is 83. If you give him the extra 4, that's 87.
I feel like that's the team that will crack the 100.
Yeah.
Right? Like I feel like a Dallas Mavericks, a Cleveland Cavaliers,
Donovan Mitchell.
he'll crack the 100. But somebody that has just a team that has superstars, like a Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green,
Yeah.
and another dude, like it's not gonna happen. Or Giannis and Damian Lillard, right? Who gonna like? Giannis is a he carries the ball a lot.
Yeah.
So does Damian Lillard. He's the facilitator.
Right.
So there's not enough ball to go around.
There's not enough. You need somebody that ain't got like
Okay, but
two shooters on the side.
Right.
Somebody that
Yeah.
can't get one in the paint.
Yeah.
So I feel like Dallas would be the perfect candidate to crack 100. Cavs. Who else is built kind of like they ain't got enough pieces? But if
I'd say KD, bro. I really do say like KD is it can happen.
possibly, but
He's
he got
one of-
Booker and Beal.
Yeah, but
And
Booker
then-
and Beal will definitely take. Okay, look at it like this: if your teammate was eating like a motherfucker, this nigga not missing a shot. Like, are you not gonna tell this nigga, hey, go run that shit the fuck up?
I mean, I would. I hear what Jared's saying, but at that point, especially we playing the game and
But he not missing. Like
you on my team,
like you said.
let's
but-
get it.
Okay, but Luka missed 8 shots out of 33. That nigga wasn't missing.
Right.
But he ain't got enough. He ain't like
Yeah.
he ain't got efficiency from his shooters like how other teams do. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like who's the shooting guard? The next shooting guard next to Luka is what, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Kyrie.
Oh,
But Kyrie didn't play that game. But yeah,
or because Hardaway Jr. he
iffy.
he's
iffy.
streaky.
Yeah,
He's
he
super
he
streaky.
having his
But like he'll go for 23 one night and then he'll go for like 18 the next or something
Okay.
like that.
All right.
But he ain't capable of going for like a nice 40
Okay.
or like a nice, I don't know.
All right.
I feel like it's possible, bro. Most definitely.
Maybe that is one heck of a future bet right there though.
Within the next 5 seasons, I feel like somebody can crack that shit.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, you know, I'm starting to fade away from hoop
Right.
because I feel like I've seen the game change so many times. Now it's starting to look like a lot of 3 ball shooting all day
Right.
long. So I miss the post up plays. That's I like the I like the old school ways, the fadeaway, turnaround, the shit
all
like
that
that.
shit.
Yeah, but lately everybody's just like, hit the jets, hit a little Euro step, or they stop and pop from the three.
Yeah, that's true.
And passing is different. Like, right? Everybody's vision of the game is crazy. I don't know.
All right, well, shit. Moving in, I just want to let y'all know that we have had, in the past week, there's been 270 games or 370 games and like 260 games.
I know if you bet that through
FanDuel,
anything where you can predict, say, like Joel Embiid going for 60, like the odds on that are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
100 will get you like 10 racks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Off of a couple dollars.
Yeah.
Okay, so just moving on. Not really some sports shit. Well, not it's some sports shit. Moving on. Who's going to the Super Bowl? Again, this is getting filmed on the Saturday before the division games, the championship division games. So we got Lions versus Niners tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Ravens versus Chiefs also tomorrow to decide who's going to the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Bay going, bro.
I don't.
You don't?
The Bay is going. I know you got a Raider jacket on right now, but we going, bro.
I don't know.
I don't care what you say, gang.
Yeah, it's hard for me.
We gotta go.
It's hard for me. So, like, my early life being a Niner fan growing up in Menlo Park and in the Peninsula, it's hard for me to be like, fuck the Niners type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I am a Raider fan, but I be talking about this a lot. My stepdad got me on that hype. So we stay in East Bay. We're supposed to be on the A's wave. You know what I mean? Like, we watch the A's. But I'm not finna be one of them cats that's like, nah, I don't go to no Giants. I don't like the Giants. Like, understand that, like, Alabama has nothing except for a college team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So be grateful that you got so many motherfucking teams out here to root for. So you ain't got to pick a side. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to root for the soil, it's good. You know what I mean? Like, the Niners are from the Bay Area. The Raiders
Santa Clara Niners.
Yeah, okay. See, we ain't finna do that.
I mean, the Raiders is in Vegas.
Nah, most definitely. Again, all right, let me put this disclaimer out
I don't
here.
pick and choose, man. Like, now that yes, I am a Raider fan, but now that the Niners are going, I'm not rooting like, yeah, I'm a fucking Niner fan, but I am definitely like, I hope these motherfuckers get it.
It's interesting, right?
No, it's not even interesting. I hope they get it, bro. Because I'm not a hater like that. Like, I would like to see the soil pull something down. I am not like picky choosy, like, oh, it's gotta be the Raiders or nobody. Like, if the Raiders ain't in it, then cool, I'm gonna watch the Niners. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
win the Super Bowl,
not that deep.
Okay, so let's go by the games. You got Niners coming out the Lions game.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you, it's Lions versus Niners and Ravens versus Chiefs. Who you got for the Lions game?
I definitely have the Niners.
Okay.
I think they're gonna pull it off. I heard Debo is now back in.
Oh, he's back in.
Yes,
okay, so you up on game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like I said, I ain't a hater, bro. I'm here's me. I'm gonna give you a synopsis.
Okay.
Sports wise, the playoffs or when I start watching.
Same.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just not like my brother-in-law. Shout out to my brother-in-law. He will sit on the couch on a Sunday, like most motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. He will sit on the couch on Sunday. Don't bother me. I'm watching football all motherfucking day. I respect it. My pops was like that. I just never got into that.
Me too.
Same with basketball. Like, I will start. I can watch, like, definitely on my ride to work. I'm on YouTube watching analytics and highlights from games, especially that dope shit now that they got. You could watch a game in 7 minutes where they show you nothing but the scores and the big shit, and they just keep playing the shit all the way through and fade to each scene. That's dope. I can't watch a whole night of basketball or just take over the TV. When the playoffs come, now I start looking at what everybody did and what they did to get here. Obviously, ESPN will keep you up to date with, like, yo, so here was week 2 and here's what they did in week 4 and blah, 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 blah. So you see what happened and you kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, these motherfuckers working. And yeah, so like playoffs is like the season to me. Yeah. You know, I'm just not the nigga to sit down all day and watch fucking sports. Yeah. It's
it's shit. This is the last weekend before the Super Bowl. So.
Right. But I've been paying attention as of when people were starting to make the playoffs and shit. I was like, okay, let's see what happens.
So you're saying you got Detroit?
It'd be interesting to see him, but overall, like, period, I think the Chiefs taking home the Super Bowl.
Okay, I agree with you. I feel like Chiefs are gonna. I feel like
so the Chiefs would whip the Niners' ass in the Super Bowl.
No. I agree with the they going to the bowl.
Okay,
you don't agree with them winning it?
No.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to rock with the Bay on this.
Okay,
one.
but is that a heartful pick or is that a realistic pick?
That is a heartful pick. I'm not even gonna gaslight.
Okay.
But
would you like to bet on it?
That
I'm fucking with you.
That right now I got juice. So right now I got juice. I got juice on the Niners.
Yeah.
And I got juice on the Chiefs. So if I go 2 for 2 on those, then I'll bet the bowl. I'll bet the bowl.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll bet the bowl.
I think it's gonna be an all red bowl.
Me too.
I believe it is. It is.
Okay, first let me say it would be dope to see Lamar get his first chip and be in the bowl, but I just don't think it's gonna happen.
He not going.
Nah.
I don't think so.
You got to beat Mahomes, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, you can't act like Patrick Mahomes. That's the funny part. I think everybody could be counting out the other squads just because they don't have the experience, but it is a safe bet to say that people who have teams that have been here before as of recently, it's probably a pretty good fucking bet that they going back.
Quick question, is Patrick Mahomes' only Super Bowl loss to Tom Brady? Like,
I believe so.
Yeah. Type of shit.
My barber was talking about this. He put Patty Mahomes up above Tom Brady as the top 5. And I was like, whoa.
No, I don't know about that.
Hold up, man.
That's crazy. You got Tom Brady with more rings than Michael Jordan.
I tried to tell him that, but he was like, well, what about Tom Brady? He had squad. I'm like, yeah, but wait. Like, yeah, you can't do that. Like, the basis of it is that's kind of like we was talking about the Michael Jordan and LeBron James legacy and who's better in this and shit. It's really hard to say, and it's hard for me to even argue that point because LeBron still plays. Jordan does not. So it's the same thing with Patrick Mahomes, putting him up above somebody who's retired. It's like, well, first of all, I don't agree. Second of all, he's still playing. So I ain't even seen his whole career trajectory yet. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought it was an odd opinion. And we was sitting in the barbershop like trying to really boil it down to where I was like, why you feel like that? But he was just saying his skill set. And I was like, okay, I definitely understand the skill set. But tomorrow, if he took a shit, busted his leg, and could never play again, are you still putting him up above Tom Brady? And he was like, yes. And I was like,
that's crazy.
You nuts. But I mean, everybody's entitled to an opinion. I just thought that shit was wacky as fuck. I can't lie.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, that's just.
But yeah, all red bowl. I kind of assume that's what's going to happen. The Niners have been here as of recent. They are a top tier team as of the whole season. Basically, they've been playing their asses off, and I don't see that shit going anywhere anytime soon. Especially now that they're here. Have they taken a shit when it's time to not? Yeah, they have.
Yeah. So
don't put nothing past nobody, but Patrick Mahomes, I just don't see that train stopping, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like,
the Chiefs are just them.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, like, this nigga's only Super Bowl loss was to the GOAT.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then Super Bowl.
I feel like Lamar is gonna get too cute with chucking that ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once that shit gets picked,
they're gonna make you pay.
You're gonna start being in some static where you gotta figure it out, and I don't think he's gonna figure it out.
Yeah, you don't want that cat on the field. You want to keep Patrick Mahomes off the fucking field as much as possible. So once you turn it over, it's you asking for it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about as much as I could give you. I'm not giving you any extra shit to put into your football knowledge cap, but I definitely that's my opinion.
It's also for the Lions. It's been a minute since they've been to the Super Bowl.
35 years.
35 years.
35 years.
And I got family in Detroit, so
shout outs to the D.
They over there having a watch party.
No, for real.
That was crazy.
I mean, I had to. Once I said it, I was like, oh, whoa. Hey,
But yeah,
take it easy.
I got family in Detroit and they having a whole watch party. So
They doing it up.
yeah, may the best team win. But
Yeah.
you know, Frisco going. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
I know my town partner's gonna be hella mad at me, but it's whatever.
It's whatever.
I feel it, man. Like I said, I didn't grow up in the town. So the Raider thing, it was like once I moved to the East Bay, I started watching the Raiders more. And it's also my stepfather. My stepfather was one of them dudes who didn't do that I pick a side shit. That's where I learned that from. The motherfucker, he had pennants from the A's, the A's and Giants, he'd have a pennant that had both of the motherfuckers on there.
Right.
He had posters with Raiders and Niners. Like, he was that dude. He was like, I love Bay Area sports. I don't just choose who I fuck with. He would watch the Warriors and the Kings. It just wasn't a thing for him. He wasn't like one of those, I have to watch
Like
I have to root
hard.
Yeah, it wasn't that. He was like, I just love Bay Area sports. And once I got older, I was like, yeah, we are extremely fortunate to be here where we have so many professional sports teams around this bitch.
Right.
And somebody did tell me, they was like, look at Alabama, they got one college team. That's all they got. So of course everybody's a fucking
Roll Tide.
yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because that's all they can do.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, how dare you be that, stuck up and snotty of like, I only root for this team when there's like fucking two other ones around you or whatever. So I agree with that notion. It's kind of like,
Most
bro,
definitely.
take in as much of this shit as you can.
Yeah. The way I broke it down was, I put bread on the
I
Raiders.
put bread.
I put bread on the Raiders, bro, and the house has taken my bread. Right?
Yeah, you use your heart to bet, and that don't work.
Numerous times. I've
Yeah.
lost racks off.
Oh, racks.
I'm talking about rack, like
Oh,
250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. And next thing you know, I'm like, okay, this is not a betting team.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. Like LeBron's not a betting player.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Especially like I gamble, so I'll be trying to like just look at the game a little different.
Yeah. I could dig it. Okay.
That's all.
What's DeAndre, I felt like you was kind of carrying us on topics this week, man. Have we gotten to everything that you would like to have gotten to? Because I already brought up my viewing
yep.
in the last week.
And the last thing is basically, I think we touched on it. I don't know if this was on or off camera, but Deadpool 3 finished filming,
Dope.
and we are now getting the trailer at the Super Bowl.
Yep. 2 weeks we
Yep.
get the trailer. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's a vibe.
that's the only other thing I got. That shit.
What about Bob Marley's documentary on Valentine's Day?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I did see the trailer for that.
That looked kind of clean to me, though.
Yeah, it looked cool. Now, we were talking about this. Me and DeAndre talked about this the other day. There's been a lot of... That wasn't a documentary, by the way. We was trying to break down documentaries versus biographies or biopics.
Thank God. Okay.
That is a biopic, this Bob Marley. Same with the Gypsy Rose and the Griselda. Those were biopics. So if I said it wrong at the beginning of the episode, I apologize.
Yeah.
What about the James Brown biopic with...
That was clean.
It was it?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
What?
I never watched it.
You
I ain't
what?
watched
You
it
gotta.
either.
Oh, y'all gotta watch that.
Okay, now how was did the Andre 3000 Jimi Hendrix biopic ever come out?
Nah.
It never dropped.
Nah.
I saw him in I won't say makeup, but he was fully immersed in the character and was actually talking. And I was like, "Oh, so they filmed this shit?" But it never came out.
It never came out. The last
That's
thing I heard
crazy.
about Andre 3000 was he dropped an album.
All
And
flukes.
Oh, fluke.
that shit was crazy.
Did you know that Lupe Fiasco went in there and rapped over it?
They didn't drop that. They did not drop that.
No, they didn't. Lupe Fiasco did. You could find it on the internet. He went in, took the whole fucking thing, and rapped over it.
Okay.
Which
Thank
was
God.
It still wasn't great.
It
but-
wasn't.
Nah, man. Let's be honest. Like nobody wants to.
I want to hear you rap, nigga.
Yeah, we all want to hear Andre 3000 rap. I definitely understand his case where he says, "Man, I'm old, bro. Don't nobody want to
some
hear me
bullshit.
rap." But I'm not a Jay-Z fan. But Jay-Z can still rap. He still be talking about a bunch of rich nigga shit that I have no idea about. But it still sounds good. I'm not a Jay-Z fan, but if he dropped the album tomorrow, I'd skim through it. Same way I'd do like a Drake album or something shit. I'd probably keep some
Nigga,
shit.
you got a Drake playlist. Don't let this nigga fool you.
I don't have a Drake playlist anymore. However, this cat loves to bring that shit up. We not finna act like Drake isn't like a fucking
That's what I'm saying. Don't be lying to our audience, nigga. You had a Drake playlist.
Okay. All right. I mean, like I said, man, I'm not going to deny it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to deny that shit. I just didn't listen to it often enough to keep it in my playlist. Like, I got a Fiend, a Sibo, an Equipto. I got a Brother Lynch Hung. All them playlists, like, I really play those. The Drake playlist was like, I think I got into a mode where I was like, oh, this song is dope. And that song, yeah, Drake do got some hits. And I put a little playlist together and then was kind of like, once you gave me a bunch of shit about it, then I just erased it. I was like, fuck this, bro. I'm not finna hear this no more.
You know you was vibing out when no one was around to your Drizzy Drake playlist.
I mean, listen, Drake has some hits, man. What you gonna say? You gonna sit here and bullshit?
Nah, I ain't gonna deny Drake got hits for sure.
How many times have you played that Cake song with him and Jay-Z?
Yeah, that shit slap.
Yeah, you just repeat the fuck out of that. Okay.
I don't even know that one.
Pound cake.
And this nigga Jay-Z just said cake. I was like, bro, this is it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, he got hits.
That's what I'm saying. So anyway, as I was trying to state before this motherfucker just interrupted me trying to run me. It's again, the motherfucker has like some shit I would definitely take off, put on a playlist. I mean, I think Andre 3000 got a lot to say.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
lot.
what we were talking about.
You don't have to be young, technically.
Nah,
I listen to some old heads rap. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Hit Boy Dad just came out with an album.
Nah, I don't know nothing about that.
Hit Boy Dad.
Hit Boy's dad?
Hit Boy Dad.
Who's Hit Boy's dad?
Hit Boy's dad. The Hit Boy, the producer.
I understand, but who's his dad?
Big Hit.
Oh, that's right. Him and Game or some shit came out with something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's who that was.
Yeah.
I saw Big Hit and Game and I was like, I don't know who the fuck Big Hit.
I was saying the same shit. I was like, who the fuck?
Yeah, I thought Hit Boy changed his name and I was just like, oh.
That's his pops.
Okay.
He just came out of prison a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm personally not hip. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about like, how old people feel about rapping, but I do feel like if your shit sound good, I'm gonna listen to it. I don't care about how old you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Maybe he's just looking at it like an Eminem perspective because Eminem is not on the same type of timing he was 15 years ago.
Wait, what you mean?
Like maybe he's kind of feeling like that, like how Eminem is received to us nowadays.
Oh, okay.
Like he might be looking at it like at that standpoint, like.
See, the
you
thing,
feel me?
I feel like
Eminem tries to still do the 100 miles a minute type of shit, and that's where I think he falls off. If he would just rap the way he used to rap back in the day, where you can understand what he was saying,
right?
Like the what is it? Is that a Godzilla? Is that the song Godzilla, the one with Juice WRLD?
Yep.
Okay, if he keeps trying to do that, I'm like, yeah, man, you might want to stop. You know what I mean? Because that's not even like a thing anymore.
Right.
I think that was an era where like Twista, Bone, Busta Rhymes, everybody was rapping real fast. Now it's not a thing to me.
Right.
Like I don't really want to hear that no more.
Yeah.
I just want to hear the shit sound good, and I want to understand what you're saying.
Yeah, we know you can do that.
We know you can. And mumble rap also kind of pissed me off with that whole like, why am I struggling to understand this? Like back in the day, Bone, we would put up with that because we was like, I don't understand what these niggas saying, but it sounds great because of the melody.
Right.
Then mumble rap came around and it was like, all right, bro, listen. Yeah, at least those niggas were actually enunciating. Now you just rapping fast and ain't enunciating.
You don't like it?
It's a wash.
You don't like it?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
Fucks with it all, dog.
It's funny because there's some cats that mumble rap and rap fast and then they slow down and I'll be like, damn, that sounded good. But that's not their lane. So they only do it every once in a while.
Right.
But it's funny how Southern rap used to be my shit when I was growing up. UGK, 8-Ball and MJG, 3-6 Mafia. Like, bro, I had so much Southern rap in my motherfucking little CD book. And nowadays I just can't really listen to that shit like that. It's very far and few in between. And it's not a shot at nobody. It's just that the music has taken a turn. When I listened to 8-Ball and MJG, it was like they just rapped on some dope beats and it wasn't nothing mumbling. Like they enunciated. It was just Southern rap. Like you could hear it. UGK used to come out with albums and they'd have a whole band playing they shit. You know, Riding Dirty was actually recorded with a live band. I think maybe some of the drums were programmed. Everything else, all the music was off of live band. This shit was ill. You know what I mean? Classic. But nowadays, niggas just don't do shit like that. So Southern rap, as far as it being on top right now, I understand it, and it is some shit to vibe to. And if you riding around it, you know, it's got that different feel. Yeah. But it's not my shit like it used to be. When I was coming up, Southern rap was like that shit. But yeah, man, bringing this back around. Come on, Andre 3000, man.
Let's do it.
Let me rephrase that. Outkast. Let me get one more Outkast album.
I don't think that shit could happen.
I don't think it is either. But make no mistake, Big Boy's albums are nothing to sleep on.
Yeah.
Big Boy's albums are always dope. And I just feel like he's got some placement for Andre 3000. Like, let me just get one Outkast song. How about that?
Song.
Yeah. Just on Big Boy's album, let's get one Outkast song.
I don't know, man.
I know. It's we talked about Black Hippie and how that'll never happen. There's a lot of eras that have ended, which is kind of sad, but everything has to come to an end.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
All right, well, I think we ran through everything for this week.
That's how you feel?
Have we? Anything else coming to the table?
Kick check, man. Y'all motherfuckers rocking some heat up here. Why don't y'all go ahead and, look, you know.
Oh, you know, I'm on my skater shit.
On the skater shit?
Them is clean, though.
It's my Nike SB.
Yeah, them clean.
I'm on some. I'm about to go real orthopedic in a minute.
Shit. You ain't telling me shit. That's why I rock nothing but Griffies. Griffies are so goddamn comfortable, man. It's over.
I'm about to get my...
I put on some 4s the other day and was like, yeah, I don't know. I might need to get rid of these. Like, my feet don't like this shit no more.
Yeah, you get into that age.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. I can maybe rock some 11s, but the 4s is like, my motherfucking pinky toes be feeling like they in here like just... right up against the edge of the shoe, like, yo, every time I take a step, I'm rubbing some shit. I'm like, man.
I was in some dunks the other day, and then I threw on some, man, I swear to God, I threw on some orthopedics, some Hokas, and some New Balance type of deal. And the
felt like it, huh?
Yeah, it felt like I was just, I'm
walking on a cloud.
Yeah, I'm over the hill, man.
Yeah, I'll
see you in some 3s.
I mean, 3s are comfy.
No, them things is heat, though. And
those are hard.
You know,
I like it.
You know, I remember.
I'm sticking with the Griffies though.
I remember them days.
I have I think at this point
for the thumbnail, throw everybody shoot.
One time for the one time. I look very awkward doing this though. So let me give them the little nigga bitch. Listen.
I like how you had to like yank up the leg.
yeah. I'm gonna use the jeans to anchor my shit. Yeah. There we go. And I'll never get this down from here till it's time to go. So we just gonna have
all right, like this. Yep.
Thumbnail that. Yeah.
So from us at the generation, we're gonna try this again. It's been me, Dre,
J-Red,
and Chris.
J-Red. The laugh in the middle. Anyways, we hope y'all enjoyed. Send us who y'all think gonna win or whatever. Or actually, no, it's not even gonna. It's gonna be done by that time.
Yeah, okay. By that time. But before we get up out of here,
okay,
can I just ask everybody, if you like this shit, subscribe to our
subscribe to our shit.
And give us a like, man. Give us a like.
Yep. Man, they gonna drop a comment before that.
Okay, well then drop us some comments.
Comment, anything.
We want to hear.
Drop a comment.
Hey, drop us some comments about what you want to hear us talk about. You know what I mean? Like, give us some topics what you want to hear us holler about. You know what I'm saying? But all of that, we ask y'all to subscribe, follow, do all the shit that all the YouTube motherfuckers ask you to do.
In terms of podcasts, just give us a listen.
Yeah.
All the extra shit, give us a listen.
Yeah.
Like the videos, like the shorts, all that.
And favorite our podcast.
Yep.
Write us a review. That'd be ill too.
Yep.
You know, do everything that you fucking can, man. We begging you, goddammit. But yeah, I just want to make sure I put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it's been us.
Hurry
again.
up, man. My leg getting tired.
All right, make sure your shit look good for the thing.
Hey.
Anyways, so it's been us from the Generational Gap Podcast to you. We want to sincerely thank y'all for fucking with us.
Okay.
Peace.
Yeah. Till next time.